Okay, so I looked at this new update video for crates and whatnot. I am intrigued. I feel like there were some key details that were left out, as this is primarily a trading channel. It looks like it might change though. It looks like it might be just a playing channel. Not that that's a bad thing though. You gotta go with the times. Gotta do whatever. Gotta do with whatever's trending. The one thing that I saw from this that I thought of immediately. This is going to pretty much like X out collectors, I believe. Like, I mean, it's gonna hurt them more than anybody, because I believe it said in the blueprints that it's gonna show the color and cert of the item before you like put money into it. Now, whether it costs more money or not because of that, I have no idea. And like, there's so many things that need to be that were not said in this, and it would kind of make me panic if I were one of them. Like, if I was a true collector, I'm actually giving away most of my inventory, so don't. Eh. eh. Like, I'm gonna keep some things that I like because this looks too crazy for me right now. Like, I don't really. I'm just. The advice I said, just buy what you want, is probably the best advice I have given in some time. Just buy what you want right now, because whenever December rolls around, it might be difficult. The only thing I think this will make easier is for BMs. If the BMs is still a 1 in 100 chance to get a BM, um, well, it made that a little bit easier, and you're going to be seeing what's actually what you're going to actually be trading, like crafting up to get, unless that's not a thing. Um, but if I'm understanding that correctly, that probably, like, BMs would probably be easier to get now. But uh, where things get crazy and where a lot of freaking hard feelings are gonna pop up if it is tradable, if blueprints are tradable, is people are gonna gouge the ever loving crap out of people for blueprints. And why wouldn't they? If it's a guaranteed shot, people aren't gonna pay like, yo, dude, there's a dissolver in this crate. I want like 20 something keys for it, and then you gotta, like, that doesn't happen because no one can know what it is. Now that they know what the item is, if the blueprint is going to be traded, people are going to charge a absolute mill for them. But at this point, we don't even know if blueprints are tradable. So, or the items that come out of blueprints are tradable. It's looking pretty scary. Um, I'm still gonna try and complete what I want, and then not worry about it anymore. And whatever I don't want, I'm just gonna like just give away, because Rocket League is heading in a new direction, and like the people that were on top, like there's gonna be so much stuff changing. Like hands, there's gonna be like, if you do not play Rocket League, you're like, if just like consistently for the game itself, your channel is in jeopardy. Okay, and the items that you have already, which, because you're gonna be like getting the items from the blueprint, they're in jeopardy. And honestly, I want to give out as much as I can, get where I can, and yeah. But if you're a collector right now, I'm sorry, because people are absolutely gonna gouge you over an item, for sure, because it's gonna be a guarantee. Like, and like trade ups as well, because the crates are being turned into blueprints. Trade ups, like import trade ups, which is something I relied on to make bank in this game, that don't exist no more. And now, however, non crate very rare trade ups might still be there. and rares, and that all still may be there. So that's neat. Um, but these are some very interesting things that have just popped up. There is a Titanium White Dominus. That is going to be a thing. I don't know if you guys knew about that. I can only imagine what other cars are going to be in there. Um, Probably the cars made by Rocket League. If the like the other premium cars can be painted, that would be pretty neat. I gotta admit, like if I can get a painted Ice Charger, that'd be pretty legit. Or like a Dom GT. A lot of things to think about. Like the main one I would want a Ecto One if that could be a thing, but it probably won't be. Literally anything's on the table at this point and off the table. So you can just basically the safe thing you can do is speculate of what could happen. But that thing about the collectors and whatnot and being gouged, I can guarantee that's going to happen almost every single day. Uh, and if you want financial advice from me, I'm going to tell you what I do. There is a new crate dropping on in 2 days, which is just that's literally no freaking time. It's like nobody was prepared for that. Nobody like Rocket League is dropping things on us so fast, and we have we have voiced our opinions that we don't like that at all, and they continue to drop it like boom, new thing. And they did this with the last crate too, I believe. They're like, "Hey guys, new crate," and I believe that was just no, it wasn't the new crate. It was double painted. They're like, "Hey guys, just letting you know, I think it was the new crate came out and then double painted, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, or vice versa. There was a reason why we didn't have any money to truly like really go after whatever the new thing was or which order, but they did it again, and like nobody was ready for it or prepared for it. Um, I think it was double painted then the new crate. Like nobody was prepared for it at all, and they're not prepared for it now. Um, I gotta say this crate with the two things I saw, literally the new Gold Explosion is it's literally shattered again, and the new battle car sucks. Um, I'm sorry, Rocket League. I love you as I love your game. I love your game. Uh, no. Why? Why are you guys making cars that look like the Venom? Why are you guys making like every single car like the generational F1 series of cars and like IndyCar? Like nobody liked the Animus. What do you think they'd like these cars like the Venom and whatever this thing is? The Twitch Prime car looks all right, but I'm not gonna get it. Um, but yeah. So financial advice for what to do right now. If you are a collector or like items out of the collector series of crates, which are gonna be the holiday series crates, um, invest hard in the next in the next few moments for the holiday crates. Because if you don't, you're gonna be gouged. At least then you'll get items you kind of like and know what they are. I'm gonna hope that the drop rates get better because they're blueprints, and they have to be thinking in their head that okay, these crates can't be acquired anymore. We gotta make sure that they're good items in here, cause like it's so difficult, you know. I can't imagine like how many hundreds of thousands of of those crates you would need to get to actually get something good out of them, you know, like to get the thing that you're wanting. And like I said before, trade ups don't exist anymore. So whatever you get out of your blueprint, that's what you're stuck with. And there's gonna be those poor blueprints. I've seen that type of thing done before, but they have been tradable. And like there are gonna be like there better be a way to delete them. You know what I mean? If it's gonna be all crappy items, like imagine. So we're gonna like go back to the holiday crates. If we're gonna do Spring Fever, especially as an example, obviously people want Illuminatas out of that crate. How often are they gonna pop up? How like common is it gonna be? And like if the blueprint, if it's literally all the items in that crate, okay. So, like say like if you've done a holiday crate like crate opening, you know you're gonna get a lot of unpainted, uncertified rares. And if that gets converted into like the rates that they are now for the rarities for crates, like BMs, exotics, imports, if you want to know what I'm talking about, this here, I'll just if they're gonna be like converted into this right here, there are gonna be those items that are just unpainted, uncertified rares. It'll happen. I'm gonna hope that there is a way to delete those blueprints because I just won't want them at all. They'll literally just be floating in my inventory, and yeah, honestly, I mean, I wouldn't mind paying some money with these credits, which is what you had to pay credits to get what you want out of your blueprint. I mean, it's going to be to a set item, okay, and your keys are going to be converted into currency. It's just I don't. Is it going to be like? I don't think it'll be the same amount of money. I don't see like to convert a blueprint over. And if it does, someone overlooked the ball on that one because you're gonna be paying the same price for a BM as you are for a rare decal. I don't. I have a feeling that they'll freaking separate it. It'll be like, ooh, this is a BM. You gotta pay more money to get it. I would assume that would be the case, but if not, it would surprise me. And again, being able to trade these items out of uh, uh, these is gonna be freaking scary. Um, if you want to make money, the best thing I could tell you to do right now, if you want financial advice, what is a solid option before things get too crazy? Now that this information is out and this is how it's going to work, and most definitely, start investing in holiday crates. And if I have a feeling a lot of people are going to gouge you for it, like 100% for some of them, but try to buy those crates and like because you'll know what's in the item whenever it gets converted over into December. But you would have to buy a lot of them for that to truly pay out. And then like I'm telling you to be careful with it because you can get burned by it because you don't know if you don't know if the items you get after you do your blueprint are going to be tradable because it seems like almost everything you buy with this currency becomes trade locked, and that scares me. But most definitely, if you're a collector, start buying them. If you are a collector, I'd start buying those crates because at least you know what you're going to get out of it. I have a feeling like there's gonna be a lot of like unpainted, and they're gonna stack, kind of like crates did, for like say, uncerted, unpainted Wind Blast. You know, they'll probably stack, so you can just be like, if there are like those items and whatnot. But two things for like advice: buy what you want now because you don't know what's gonna happen in December because it's going to get crazy. Your items are not going to be removed from your inventory. That is almost a guarantee. And if that's not going to happen. They're not going to remove items from your inventory. So get what you want for the most part. Just buy what you want. Then because if you don't and things do like you do trade things. Like I don't even want to think about like these freaking wheels I have on now. I don't even want to think what's gonna happen to these, unless freaking Rocket League drops blueprints, which would that's that's a thing. Um, like RLCS would drop blueprint. I don't think that'd be a thing. Um, that'd be the craziest thing. Uh, yeah, just buy what you want. And Sky, I gotta be honest. Sky, I hope you see this video. You've been buying crates. That freaking trade with those arrow mages that we did a long time ago, that might be one of the best trades you've ever done. And I know you're really just like going at it for these crates. I hope it pays off, friend. I really hope that you got ahead of the curve and like 5 billion IQ move with that. And I have a feeling it is, because you'll be able to see what the items are whenever you put currency into it. The question is, are you going to be able to trade it afterwards? And if not, because you're using a new currency, will the items that you had that you bought with keys be tradable instead? A lot of questions that need to be cleared up by Rocket League. Um, Stay safe, and hopefully you can wrap your head around the around what this is for Rocket League. This is it's a very scary moment. A lot of people may leave after this. But if you just like playing Rocket League, the game, and are looking to make a channel in Rocket League, starting in December would be a prime time to do it, because a lot of people might leave. They said that they'll release more updates along the way. And yeah, that's where I'm gonna leave this right here. You guys stay safe out there. It's gonna be crazy.